Actually, I should show you guys the lure that we're gonna toss. We're actually gonna toss a weightless fluke. Watermelon red. We got kind of dirtier water here. A lot of bluegill are kind of spawning right now, actually. So they're sitting on beds, just kind of, you know, darting around and suspending and just kind of swimming real slow. So I'm hoping this weightless should be pretty solid. And I've got a 4/0 Ultra Lock Light soft plastics hook by Mustad. So yeah, we're gonna pair these bad boys up after we get the reel spooled up. See if we can't catch one. So now we're just gonna do that improved clinch knot. Basically the same thing that we did for the spool. Now it's just a lot easier with just the hook. So I'll show you guys that again. So all you do is twist the hook 6 times. So I think that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6. So now we twist it 6 times. Gotta tuck that line, that tag end straight through the bottom hole that we created with the twist. So boom, now that we got that through, you see that little tag end sticking out there? Now I always kind of just pinch it right here and then just fold this hole that we created while taking that tag end to the bottom of the twist, and just boom, just like that. Now hold it down, and then pinch it. Just grab that tag end and pull it straight on through that hole, just like that. And then now, because this is such light line, I'm for sure gonna put some saliva on it, just to make sure that it kind of slides down without fraying the line at all, and that'll weaken it. So got it a little bit wet there. Now I'm hoping it'll just slide down, which it isn't. And now that could be because I did 7 twists. Typically if you do 6, it'll slide down all by itself perfectly when you get it a little bit wet. But if you do 7 or 8, it'll be kind of hard for it to slide down alone. But so I just slid it down with my nails, and this isn't frayed at all. With anything under 8 pound, you just kind of want to make sure that making your knot didn't cause this line to get weakened at all, because that can happen and it will cause you to lose fish. So I'm just going to snag this tag end, just trim that down, and then we're going to rig up that fluke that we got Texas rigged here. So these bad boys are pretty big. It doesn't say what size they are. It just says they're the super flukes, so they're like 4 or 5 inches. Decent size. Perfect size for, I would say, like a good sized bluegill, which I'm hoping these bass are going to be hungry for. But yeah, so we just want this, I'll get it for this camera. So we just want this to kind of sit like so, you know, kind of just flush on the back, just like that, so it's weedless, and it'll swim nice. So you just take that tip of the hook, nose hook it, just like that, slide this on up the bait, the shank of the hook, just like so, and now just fold this belly in a little bit. You kind of have to just visualize where this hook is going to sit. That's the best way that I can kind of describe how you pierce it. But I just kind of bend a little bit, and honestly, it takes a lot of time. Like if I rig it the first time perfect, I'm lucky, which I actually did. So that I got lucky there. But that's perfect, right in the center. That's where you want it. So it should swim and dart perfect. So let's give it a whirl. Hopefully we can't catch one with it. Haven't fished a fluke in a long time, but word on the street is that these bass, when they're hard to catch and they're kind of finicky, this is the best way to replicate like a dying bluegill, or just kind of like a slow lethargic bluegill in the summertime. So I figured it'd be a great time to give this a whirl for the channel, and see if it doesn't actually produce. So let's see.